Great day, attractive thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru. This is where we support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. You hear me all of the time talking about this book, getting your book out. I'm getting a lot of responses from attractive thinkers. I'm like, oh my God, like Toni, you're right. I really need to write my book. I have a book inside of me that is waiting to get out. I've been trying to get this book done for years. So I'm here to support you, attractive thinker, in doing just that. Getting your book out, getting it written, getting it published, getting it on the shelf. You hear me all the time talk about that quote that I saw at Barnes and Nobles about, this is not lifeless paper. These are minds alive on the shelves. Think about that, attractive thinker. When you talk about writing your book, today I was just thinking, and I said I have to get on Facebook today and really share with the attractive thinker community some of my thoughts today. And I was thinking about the journey and what came before me, because that's what writing books is all about, expressing your journey. Of course, books are written for other reasons. People write their expertise, lessons they've learned and things like that, or they want to teach them certain points. But a lot of times, as far as I'm concerned, you may be too, attractive thinker, I really like reading people's stories, their journey, how they overcame certain things, and what their biggest takeaways in life were. So I was thinking today about The Wiz. Great day, attractive thinker Yolanda. I was thinking today about The Wiz and Dorothy's journey, when she entered into that tornado, that storm, and then everything she went through on her journey to get back home. Think about that. And that's what your book is about. She entered into a tornado, but she didn't realize she would have to encounter the scarecrow because she needed a mindset. She needed a certain type of mindset on her journey. She didn't realize that when she encountered the Tin Man, that she had to have a certain kind of heart. She had to strengthen her heart. She had to deal with her heart. She had to heal her heart. Think about that, attractive thinker. Great day, attractive thinker Carl. It's awesome to see you here. When Dorothy was on her journey, and I know you love this story, Carl, because we talk about this a lot, The Wiz. When Dorothy was on her journey, she didn't realize that she had to encounter the lion because she needed courage while on her journey. Think about that. And then here's the thing that really stood out to me today. She had to encounter the Wiz because Dorothy needed to understand that the thing that she was looking for wasn't real. It wasn't outside of her. It was really inside of her. And she really already had what she was looking for. And all she had to do was click them heels 3 times. All she had to do was use what she already had to access what she was looking for. And she was able to get back home on her own. What is get back home, attractive thinker? Believing in yourself again, trusting yourself again, nurturing and loving yourself again, putting yourself first again. Think about that. That journey that you took, that story that you have to write, because if you don't write it, you will be written, attractive thinker. That story and that journey was about you finding yourself again, you discovering yourself again. See, that's a mental shift. That's a mental shift because a lot of times we look at our story as just an experience, something that we went through, and we're not shifting our perception and pulling the gems from it and seeing the real essence, the deeper purpose and meaning behind what we went through. It wasn't just a sad story. You're either going to write it, attractive thinker, or you will be written. You have to tell your story. It's your story. Trust me. Can't nobody tell my story like I can tell my story. So I'm here to encourage you and inspire you, attractive thinker, to motivate you. Attractive thinker Carl says, go, go, go. Absolutely. I get fired up when I talk about this, writing your book, because we need your journey. We need your story. Don't leave here without it. You're robbing the earth. You are robbing the earth. Children, young people, they need to hear how you made it, how you overcame, how you encountered different obstacles. How did you face that? Like I was saying in one of my other live streams, where was my mind when I was going through that? Sometimes you look back on your journey, you can't imagine how you made it this far. What were you thinking? Where did I anchor my soul? You know, what thoughts? What was the thought pattern? Think about that, attractive thinker, because there is a thought pattern that will support you in overcoming. There's a thought pattern. Also, there's a thought pattern that will support you in staying where you are and playing a role of a victim. Think about that. So I just wanted to stop by today. Thank you so much, Attractive Thinker Yolanda and Attractive Thinker Carl, for, joining us today in this conversation. I know, Carl, you and I can go on and on about the whiz because you have such deep insight about that. And I'm looking forward to really connecting with you on that, because the whiz is an awesome story. It's more than just something for entertainment. When you're a seeker, you're a truth seeker, and you really want to know the truth about your life and your path, and you understand everything you went through had a purpose, you're going to write it, because you're not going to be written. You have to write your story the way you write your story, and nobody can write it but you. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru. This is where we support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. If you're ready to give birth to that book and understand that journey and flip that script, flip those lessons that you've learned along the way and serve them to the world, dust those jewels off, go back through the junk and the rubble of your life and understand that it had a purpose. It made you a better person. It made you who you are today. You're more wiser, you're more freer, you're more happier, you're more clear, you're more conscious. Then it's time to write that story, attractive thinker, and share it with the world. You hear me say this all of the time. My life's work, that's to make your life better. Remember, it's not what you're going through. It's how you're viewing it. Think attractively, and I'll see you soon.